Wait, Jane. There's a better way. Can I offer you a Fresca?
No.
What's up, my nerds? Welcome back to Drinking Nerdy. I'm the Deep, and this is character number 2.
I'm Queen Maeve. You look like the Deep.
Today, we're talking about The Boys.
It's one of my favorite shows on Amazon right now, and I have some really good cocktail ideas.
Yeah, before we talk, why don't we make some drinks?
Yeah.
Drinks. Drinks?
Yeah.
Drinks? Drinks.
Would you like a Fresca?
We're gonna start with a mug rimmed with tajin. 1.5 ounces lime juice. 2 ounces tequila. This time we're using Espolon. Can I offer you some Fresca? Top with Fresca. Your favorite citrus peel. Tired of feeling tired? Well, boy, do I have something for you. Compound V! 2 ounces Blue Curacao for color. 2 ounces berry vodka for some 2 ounces berry coconut Redbull for some extra Compound V.
Just give me the fucking lava flow,
I said it's time to go, or I call TMZ.
Listen, Deep, I'll make you another lava flow. Start with 2 ounces of coconut rum. 1 ounce of any white rum. About 2 ounces of frozen strawberries. And 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Layer some of this on the bottom. So next you're going to take 1 banana, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, 2 ounces of coconut cream, a little bit of ice, and give it one more blend. And then you're going to layer this on top. Top it off with a straw and a little cocktail umbrella. Cheers.
Cheers. What do you got there, Jane?
Lava flow.
Lava flow?
Mm-hmm.
Can I offer you guys some Fresca?
If you remember in the beginning of season 2, the Deep gets cut off at a bar and he asks for another lava flow. So.
Lava flow. Well, if you've seen season 2, then you're quite familiar with the Fresca references. So here we have a Paloma, my favorite cocktail. Fresca, tequila. Cheers.
I found out that this is not at all an ad placement for them. They just decided what's the weird thing that's kind of like drinking the Kool-Aid in the cult.
Really?
And they decided on Fresca.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I researched it. So I was like, is this a paid advertisement? Nope. This is their
Fresca's
drinking
good.
the Kool-Aid.
Dude, people have been drinking Fresca tequila forever. It's just like a traditional, like, non-fancy way of making a Paloma.
Yeah.
So I just love it. So, Jane, I want to know who your favorite superheroes are in The Boys.
Ooh. Well, I love the Deep because he's handsome.
I love the Deep because he's dysfunctional. Relate.
Facts. I gotta say, honestly, my favorite characters in the show aren't the superheroes, though. Like, Mother's Milk is my favorite character because he's the most normal. And he's like, I'm just a family man and trying to fix this shit.
That's right.
Everyone else has some kind of dysfunction. He's just like, I just want to get this shit done and go home to my kids.
No, I think one of my favorite is the Deep. I'm a huge fan. He's like every one of us, just trying his best to be like the best, but he's just some alcoholic perv.
So you?
Alcoholic? No. Perv? No. My other favorite character is Billy Butcher. He's just such a tough dude. He's like killing off superheroes. He's not a superhero himself.
Yeah.
He's just like capturing them. Like when he captures the invisible guy and just like has him in a cage. I think that was like such a badass moment. I mean, spoiler alert, when they kill him, I was like, shit, you know? But it's such a like epic character. It's like the badass everyone wants to be in the world.
That's true. He takes us all very much like onto his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
I was really kind of surprised the way they handled his like relationship with his son.
Yeah.
Or not his son.
His adopted son.
His
Which,
step-kid.
at the end of season 2, when the son gets his powers and destroys that Nazi butthole, oh my god! I jumped on my couch. I was like, yes, please do that again. And I think maybe a season 3 thing that I want to see happen is like the development of that kid.
Yeah.
Into like the polar opposite of Homelander, where Homelander is just like this narcissistic like god, pretty much.
Yeah.
And his son is like a legit Superman, you know, like wholehearted. Like that last scene at the end of the season 2 when Billy Butcher tells the kid, "Remember what I told you?" And the kid goes like, "Don't be a cunt." Oh fuck! I can't say that, can I?
I can believe it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't say that word on YouTube either.
Alright, what else?
One of my other weird favorite behind the scenes thing is that the actor who plays Homelander is actually a lot shorter than like the Deep and other people. But he's supposed to be this tall, like 7-foot dude. Yeah. So they have him. We decided that he wanted to wear platforms.
I saw that. I saw
There's a great picture of him like flexing his little foot in front of everyone with his like 7-inch platform.
I saw that. I saw it on
awesome.
Instagram. Yeah, Homelander, through and through insecure. Okay.
True.
No, but it's such a good show. Like I like this whole genre of superheroes, but in like real life world scenarios. Because yeah, like Marvel and DC, yeah, they have Superman, Batman, like Iron Man, and it's all like it's very fantasious, right?
Yeah.
But here it's like applied into like a real life like what's the name of the speeding guy?
A-Train.
So when A-Train runs over the girlfriend and she just like blows up, like it lets you see exactly how strong superheroes legit are. This dude just runs through this lady and she blows up because he's just like hitting it. There's a Spider-Man comic book where Dr. Ock and Spider-Man switch bodies for some reason, and Dr. Ock is fighting, I believe, Scorpion. I forget who's fighting, but Dr. Ock punches Scorpion and like blows his jaw off his head, and then he realizes like, oh shit, Spider-Man is insanely strong. He just like measures himself and fights with me.
Yeah.
You know, but I think like when you see like Homelander, A-Train, and all like all the superheroes that are like super strong, fighting like regular humans, and they like smash their heads in with with super ease, like cut them in half, or when he's having like fantasies about killing everyone, it like puts it in perspective, like what if superheroes were for real.
Yeah.
I personally would be like an anti-hero. I think I would be like a chaotic neutral kind of character where I hate to say it, I believe I would do good, but in my own terms, you know.
That's fair.
How about you?
I mean, I think it's interesting because when you look at the way that like Marvel does the superheroes thing,
Yeah.
like in the movies, they kind of touch on a little bit where the government starts to think that they have too much power.
Yeah.
But this takes like a much deeper like look at the negative sides of superheroes and how out of control they can get.
Right.
And I think it really depends on like, are these superheroes just born? Then you're like, okay, maybe they are kind of naturally talented, and how does that work? Versus you're able to make somebody and how much power that gives somebody. Right, that's scary and dangerous.
Investigate DARPA. No, but you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I think it's it helps you ponder. You know, I know we were talking about like post-apocalyptic movies in our previous episodes, and this is why I love this show so much, because it's like in the comic books, there's like so many multiverses and stuff that everything has been explored, but this is something like a real life. Yeah, what if we had a Superman?
Yeah.
He's a god. I mean, the guy acknowledges himself as being superior, and he is. I mean, who's going to stop him from conquering Earth? Like, what stops him? What stops Homelander from just being like, screw this, I'll conquer Earth myself?
Yeah.
So I think like the psyche of that is he's not really into the power because he is the power, right? I think what he wants is the acceptance and to be loved. I think that was like his boner material, you know?
Oh yeah, and that's why he was so obsessed with this like mother figure thing, as like needing that that mom, that love that he's not getting from anyone, which is interesting because that's like a common theme and like actual psychological stuff. But what happens to these people that have this unchecked power? Oh, you mean like our president? Cut that out.
Grab my pussy. No, but I feel like it was Mike Myers when Kanye was just like, George Bush doesn't care about black people, and Mike Myers is just like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's just like, go Ravens. What else are we talking about? Alright, so we talked about our favorite heroes.
Yep.
Why don't we talk about our favorite scene, and then we go to what superpower would you like to have?
Okay, that's a good idea. I'm trying to think about my favorite scene is.
Mine is definitely, and you can't steal it, when the three girls beat this shit out. Alright, you'll say that. You say that. What is my other superhero? What's one of my favorite one?
I'm trying to think. That's a good one. What about the whale scene?
What happened to the wheel?
I'm just trying to think of another fun scene.
Oh, no, okay, I'm gonna... When A-Train gets back into the 7,
Oh, yeah.
and the Deep's like, well, how about me? And the guy's like, well, it's just the Deep, it's just A-Train. And he was like, it's fucking bullshit. Like, fucking Fresca sucks.
That's the best part. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. So, what's your favorite scene from season 2?
Alright, my favorite scene is with the Deep, of course,
Okay.
when he is in the church with A-Train.
Yeah.
And the main guy for the church tells A-Train that he's back into the 7.
Okay.
And A-Train goes like, woo, see you later, and like rolls out, right?
Yeah.
And the Deep is like, yeah, like, what about me? What about me? And the guy's like, it's just A-Train. And he was like, this is bullshit. Like, I gave you all my money. Fresca sucks. It's like so real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the guy's like, he invested all his money and everything. And the guy's just like, no. And it's such a, like, I would react the same way. Like, dude, screw you. Like, This isn't working. How about you, Jay? What's your favorite scene?
I mean, it's gotta be when the 3 girls kick ass. I just love that Frenchie goes, wow, girls really do get it done.
Yes, oh my god. Like, I remember she, like, falls down. That's when everyone finds out she's a Nazi. She's like, everyone sympathizes with me. And then they just start, like, kicking their ass. And, like, out of nowhere, Queen May shows up and just...
Yep.
It reminds me, there's this meme, I'm not sure if you know, it's an anime meme, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and the meme is when there's these 2 people beating this guy on the street, and then one of the characters is like sipping tea on the side looking, and then the next frame is all three are jumping the same person.
Oh, yeah.
Because it makes you feel like she was gonna help,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know where it's like, and just beat the shit out of her. It was so good. You know what? That's one of my favorite scenes too.
That's a great scene. If you had to have a superpower, what one superpower would you pick?
I'm a huge nerd. Hello, community. I would be a psychic. I would have like telekinetic powers, kind of like Phoenix. Yeah, but not like weird like that. I'll be more like this. But I would like, for example, like telekinesis to be able to lift things with your mind. Telecommunication, where you could I could speak into your mind.
Okay.
And obviously with telekinesis, you can like control your own body to fly. And with like speaking to people's minds, you can at some level control their mind. I think that would be my my desired power, like to be able to have those like brain abilities to expand. All right, Janie, what superpower would you want to have?
Ooh. I think I want to fly or like teleport someplace, anywhere.
You know what? I agree with flying. I think flying would be freaking awesome. But teleporting, I'll be super afraid of teleporting because, okay, like in the X-Men, Nightcrawler, right? You remember Nightcrawler, the little demon-looking dude? So his power is teleporting, but he says that he's afraid of teleporting places he doesn't know because he's afraid that he's gonna teleport in between a wall or like between the floor and the nothing, I guess.
Okay.
So he's afraid that he could die that well. He's afraid he would die that way, right? Mm-hmm. But in the comic books, actually, nerd reference, Nightcrawler's power is it's not really teleporting. He slips through dimensions. So he slips from this dimension to like some sort of like demon dimension, and then slips back where he wants on this plane, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they say that when Nightcrawler teleports, he smells like rotten eggs. Just like someone I know.
Why? Because he goes down to the like underworld, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not you. It's not you. You're not the egg person.
Well, thank you. Well, let us know in the comments down below what superpower you want.
Yeah. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know what superhero you would be. And don't pick something lame like, I don't know, the ability to scream and then like a pie appears in front of you.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, I would want the power. I would want to appear pies. I would never be hungry. I would solve world hunger with my favorite pie.
Problem solved. Pumpkin pie. Oh, if you want more action of Pie Man, make sure to hit the notification bell down below so you know every time we upload a video.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us in another Drinking Nerdy edition where we drink and talk nerdy.
Thanks. See you later.
Salud.